Game events. Game events are special periods during which Lumions or items may be available through methods exclusive to those events. 9 game events have been held in Lumion Legacy Fields of Shadow so far. In addition to their unusual appearance, event Lumions can be identified by a yellow symbol with the Greek letter epsilon on their summary page. A yellow marker can also be identified on the trading UI when showing an event Lumion. Contents hide 1 2021 April Fool's Day, 2 2021 Valentine's Day event, 2.1 Lumions, 2.1.1 Wild Lumions, 2.1.2 Set Encounters, 2.1.3 Rarity, 2.2 Items, 3 2020 Holiday Event, 3.1 Lumions, 3.2 Items, 4 2020 Halloween Event, 2.1 Lumions, 4.2 Items, 5 First Anniversary Event, 5.1 Lumions, 5.2 Rarity, 6 2020 Rainbow Twilight Giveaway, 7 2020 April Fool's Day, 8 2019 Holiday Event, 8.1 Lumions, 8.2 Present Rewards, 9 2019 Halloween Event, 9.1 Lumions, 9.2 Rarities, 10 references. 2021 April Fool's Day, edit source, 4-1-21. Places such as Igneous Hall and Pollute received weather, even though they are locations that are inside and should not be under normal circumstances receive weather. Corrupted Lumions now appear with wisps. Additionally, the texture of the game as a whole were heavily simplified. Antics from the previous year was also carried over. This includes Twilight being much larger and a Kazane transforming into a miniature form of the pagoda. And NPCs would also face away from the player if they were talked to. Whether during the 2021 April Fool's event, a corrupt Lumion with wisps during the 2021 April Fool's event, Rally Wrench with simplified textures as seen during the 2021 April Fool's event. 2021 Valentine's Day event. Edit source, version 0.3.6b. Date February 13, 2021 through March 17, 2021. The 2021 Valentine's Day event brought the exclusive version of Phantom that can be found anywhere in Rory with a 1 out of 100 chance. The event Lumion has one exclusive move, Heartbreak, and can be evolved with the use of a sweet jar. On February 25th, 2021, a second part to this event was brought. The second part to this event brought the Sweet Retreat, which can be accessed by using RTD, a cake baking minigame, and 9 new Lumions: Kapoing, Haganash, Mochibi, Totomochi, Macho, Guerm, Odasho, Spreezy, and Naimare. On March 10, 2021, a third part to this event allowed the Haganash saddle and Sweet Jar to be purchased, introduce the evolution to the event of Your Snack, and adjust some baking mechanics of the Sweet Retreat. Delicious cakes, reduced price from 200 to 150 cake points. The event ended a week after this update. Lumions edit source. Wild Lumions edit source. Note, rarity levels are estimations according to this scale. It might be subject to change due to different encounter assimilate results. Lumion type ability rarity item TPO drops anywhere in Roria. Grass patches, tall grass level status. Local Phantom Valentine's form Spirit Brawler, very rare, 1 out of 100, 1%. None, 1 melee attack, none. Sweet Retreat, grass patches, tall grass, level 15 to 20. Mochibi, ice, common, none. 1 speed, none. Worm, bug, uncommon, none. 1 energy, none. Kapoing, fire, rare, none. 1 melee attack, none. Click on the Lumion names to check their learned sets. Hover on the item sprites to check the exact chance of being held by the wild Lumion species. Roaming Lumions, trainer mastery encounters, and adverse weather encounters are not listed in the table above. Set encounters. Edit source. Note, the player must purchase more delicious cakes to repeat the set encounter. Lumion type level image rarity items TPO experience drops set encounter 9 array light air level 20 unlimited none 1 range defense 229 none. Attacks tail slap, disperse, ear whip, luster loop. Click on the Lumion name to check their learn set. Hover on the item sprite to check the exact chance of being held by the set encountered Lumion. Rarity, edit source. Rarity for the Valentine's Phantom form. Base chance, charm, Lumi boost, charm plus Lumi boost. Normal 1 in 100, no boost available. Alpha gleam 1 in 409,600. Charm 1 out of 204,800. 1 out of 25,600, 1 out of 12,800, Gamma Gleam 1 out of 2,048,000, 1 out of 1,024,000, 1 out of 128,000, 1 out of 64,000. Items, edit, source, state, item, obtaining location, full hard disk purchase from Head Chef for 10 cake points each, broken hard disk purchase from Head Chef for 15 cake points each, chocolate bar purchase from Head Chef for 150 cake points each, delicious cake purchase from Head Chef for 150 cake points each, birthday candle purchase from the Head Chef for 130 cake points each, Haagen-Dazs settle purchase from Head Chef for 500 cake points, training gummy purchased from Head Chef for 20 cake points each. Some of the items have been added during certain updates or are event only. Please check the corresponding section for details. 2020 holiday event. Edit, source. Version 0.3.5. Date December 23rd, 2020, January 6, 2021. The 2020 holiday event introduced a new location, Jolly Village, that can be accessed during the RTD. It brought Icicle back with 3 new colors variations and added 2 new Lumions, Festifer and Wobelisk, as well as a variant of Kratal. The event also included a event variant of Ikazune. All of these Lumions can be attained at Jolly Village with the exception of Festifer, which is evolved from the Holiday Crystal when it holds decorative lights while trading. A trading game, the Great Gift Exchange, can be played up to 7 other players. In a game, each player is given a gift and receive clues about the contents of different gifts. Players can choose to protect their gift or attempt to steal another one. The game is the only method of receiving Jolly Cookies, a currency for Mr. Jolly. On December 30th, 2020, they added a new shop selling rare items for Jolly Cookies. Lumions, edit, source. The Gleam chances for Icicle and Reindeer Ikazune are doubled for the event. Note, rarity levels are estimation according to the scale and might be subject to changes due to different encounter assessment results. Lumion type image rarity items, TP yield drops, grass patches, tall grass at level 50 to 20. Kratal holiday form, ice plant, common, none, 1 melee attack, none. Icicle, Ice Spear, very rare, 1 out of 91, 1.100%. Collectively, none, 1 melee attack, none. Ikazune, Reindeer, 4 fire, electric, very rare, 1 out of 2,000, 0.05%, none, 1 range attack, none. Wobelisk, Ice, very rare, roaming, 1, none, 1 range attack, none. Click on the Lumion names to check their learn sets. Hover on the item sprite to check the exact chance of being held by wild Lumion species. Roman Lumions, trainer mastery encounters, and adverse weather encounters are not listed in the table above. Items, edit, source, state, item, obtaining location, Jolly Cookie times 2 to 15, 1 in the Great Gift Exchange in Jolly Village, Coal times 1 in the Great Gift Exchange in Jolly Village, Gate Key times 1 in the Great Gift Exchange in Jolly Village, Snowflake disc purchased from Mr. Jolly for 10 Jolly Cookies each, decorative lights purchased from Mr. Jolly for 10 Jolly Cookies each, Ikazune Saddle C purchased from Mr. Jolly for 200 Jolly Cookies. Some of the items have been added during certain updates or are event only. Please check the corresponding section for details. 2020 Halloween event. Edit, source. Version 0.3.3. Date October 17, 2020, November 2nd, 2020. The 2020 Halloween event introduced 2 new Lumions, Waka Laka and Metronet, 6 event variants of Dusket, and 1 event variant of Kabunga. All these Lumions can be obtained at Dr. Hallowine's Nightmare, with the exception of Waka Laka, which is evolved from Halloween Kabunga. The Nightmare Realm could be accessed by going through a Palut laboratory at the right side of the entrance of the Sephiri Battle Theater, then hopping through a portal after talking to Dr. Hallowine. The player was tasked with vanquishing a being, Metronet, that has been haunting Dr. Hallowine's dream. To access Metronet, the player must first collect 25 spooky trees from jack-o'-lanterns scattered in a pumpkin patch to the left of the manor. When asked by Metronet to give him more candy, the player must decline to initiate the battle. Otherwise, he or she will have to collect another 25 trees to have the chance, and if the player still accepts, it will be an infinite loop. The battle can be done multiple times if the results are not satisfactory. After the battle, the player's spooky treats are returned, and the player can use them to purchase items at Dr. Hallowine's Sweets Exchange. Note, edit, source. Lumien's edit source. Note, rarity levels are estimations according to this scale and might be subject to changes due to encounter assessment results. Lumien type image rarity items TPO drops grass patches tall grass at level 15 to 20. Kabelga Halloween form plant mine uncommon none 1 speed none. Dusket Halloween form spirit mine very rare 1 out of 200 and 1 out of 2048 0.05% collectively. None 1 speed none metronet dark mine very rare roaming none 1 range attack none. Click on the Lumien's name to check their learn sets. Hover on the items bar to check the exact chance of being held by the wild Lumien species. Roaming Lumien's trainer must be encounters and adverse weather encounters are not listed in the table above. Items edit source state item obtaining location. Spooky Tree, obtained from jack-o'-lantern spawning in Pumpkin Patch to the left of the mansion in Dr. Halloween's Nightmare. Event ended. Spooky Disc, purchased from Dr. Halloween after defeating Metronet for 10 spooky trees each. Nightmare Orb, purchased from Dr. Halloween after defeating Metronet for 100 spooky trees each. Metronet Saddle, purchased from Dr. Halloween after defeating Metronet for 600 spooky trees. There was no changes to the above items in any of the updates. First anniversary event. Edit source. Version 0.2.8. Date July 28, 2020, August 1st, 2020. In celebration of the game's 1-year anniversary, a variety of Geklo with different color variations were able to be found anywhere in the wild. This was due to the Geklo starting to eat other minerals. The Gleaming Encounter ×6 Lumi boost is quadrupled to ×64 for Alpha Gleam event Geklos, while the Gleam Charm boost is doubled to ×4. By showing a gold version to the NPC in Route 6 next to Route 7 gate, players would be given a saddle for riding El Iguana. The event lasted up until the Sephiroth City update, which was on August 1st, 2020. Lumien's edit source. Note, rarity levels are estimations according to the scale and might be subject to changes due to different encounter assessment results. Lumien type image rarity items TPO drops. Grass patches, tall grass level same as local. Geklo bronze form, electric light, very rare, 1 out of 100, 1%, none. 1 range attack, none. Geklo silver form, electric light, very rare, 1 out of 250, none. 1 range attack, none. Geklo gold form, electric light, very rare, 1 out of 500, 0.2%, none. 1 range attack, none. Geklo emerald form, electric light, very rare, 1 out of 2,000, 0.05%, none. 1 range attack, none. Geklo ruby form, electric light, very rare, 1 out of 5,000, none. 1 range attack, none. Geklo sapphire form, electric light, very rare, 1 out of 10,000, 0.01%, none. 1 range attack, none. Click on the Lumien's name to check their learn sets. Hover on the item bar to check the exact chance of being held by the wild Lumien species. Roaming Lumien's trader mastery encounters and adverse weather encounters are not listed in the table above. Rarity edit source. Variant base chance gleaming of charm, gleaming of Lumi boost, plus charm bronze, 1 out of 100, 1 out of 409,600, 1 out of 102,400, 1 out of 6,400, 1 out of 1,600, silver, 1 out of 250, 1 out of 1,024,000, 1 out of 256,000, 1 out of 16,000, 1 out of 4,000, gold, 1 out of 500, 1 out of 2,048,000, 1 out of 502,000, 1 out of 32,000, 1 out of 8,000, emerald, 1 out of 2,000, 1 out of 8,192,000, 1 out of 2,048,000, 1 out of 128,000, 1 out of 32,000, ruby, 1 out of 5,000, 1 out of 20 million, 4,000, 480, 1 out of 5,120, 1 out of 32,000, 1 out of 80,000, sapphire, 1 out of 10,000, 1 out of 40,960,000, 1 out of 10,240,000, 1 out of 64,000, 1 out of 160,000. Encounter rates for special Geklos. 2020 Rainbow Twilight giveaway edit source version 0.2.7. Date June 5th, 2020 through June 30th, 2020. During 2020 Rainbow Twilight giveaway, Lumion Legacy developers gave a Rainbow form of Twilight to active members of the Lumion Legacy Discord server once every day with the exception of June 5th, when 5 were given away. To participate in the giveaway, members must have chatted actively for 7 consecutive days. This event was likely done to celebrate Pride Month. Rainbow Twilight 2020 April Fool's Day. Edit source version 0.2.6, date April 1st, 2020. On April 1st, 2020, some Lumions were transformed in accordance with April Fool's Day. In particular, Twilight became much larger and Akasune was transformed into a miniature form of the pagoda. Additionally, NPCs would face away from the players when they were talked to. Akasune's miniature pagoda formed a Twilight with a larger in-game model than usual. 2019 holiday event. Edit source. Version 0.2.4, date December 12, 2019, January 1st, 2020. During the 2019 holiday event, presents with rare gifts inside spawn randomly across the entirety of Ruria. Blue gifts are the most common with an 85% spawn rate, while white, yellow, green, and indigo have a 3.75 spawn rate each. Presents could be activated by all players in the server. However, each player who opens a present gets their own randomized reward. A jingling sound effect can be heard whenever another present spawned or the player entered a loading zone where the present already spawned. Multiple locations can be part of the same loading zone. Route 3, Galanite Cave, Sylvan City, Ignis Hollow, Highwood Villain, Route 6 are all single locations with a loading zone, while Chestnut Town is combined with Gale Forest. Route 2 and Route 5 is combined with Highwood Cemetery. Route 1 is combined with Midas Town and Midas Dig Site, but gifts will only spawn within Route 1. Gifts always spawn in the open, never indoors in any building. Presents are appearing all over rare gifts inside. Where are they coming from? You can find them anywhere in Lumion Legacy from now until the end of December, Llama Train Studio. On December 23rd, 2019, an additional update was made which featured Ragoon in its holiday form as a rare encounter in all areas of Ruria. Lumions edit source. There are 5 different color variants of icicles: red, yellow, green, blue, and indigo. They are only able to spawn from gifts of the same color. Each has a gleaming variant. It is not possible to receive a secret ability version. Note: rarity levels or estimations according to this skill might be subject to changes due to encounter assessment results. Lumion type image rarity items TP drops. Overworld gift box level 15. Icicle, Ice Spirit, common, none, 1 melee attack, none. Grass patches, tall grass level, same as local. Raccoon holiday form, dark, very rare, 1 out of 1,000, none. 1 health, 1 melee attack, none. Click on the Lumion's name to check their learn stats. Hover on the Lumion sprite to check the exact chance of being held by a wild Lumion species. Present rewards. Edit source. Item CP3 can be used as currency in the Coliseum Marketplace. Lumi coins 5,000. Used to purchase item at Lumion Good Stores. Training Gummy 1. Supplies 10 TPs of a specific stat depending on which training gummy when used on a Lumion. Advanced Disc 1. Used to capture Lumions. Hyper Disc 1. Used to capture Lumions. Thunderfruit above Geklo into Eleguana when used. Call no known use. 2019 holiday event. Edit source. Version 0.2.1. Date October 11th, November 1st, 2019. The 2019 Halloween event features Slugling and Shachi in their Halloween form which were only encountered at Highwood Cemetery during the event. Lumions edit source. Note: rarity levels or estimations according to this skill might be subject to changes due to different encounter assessment results. Lumion type image rarity type item TP yield drops grass patches tall grass level 9 to 12. Slugling Halloween form plant very rare 1 out of 300. 0.3%, none, 1 range defense, none. Shachi Halloween form, mine, very rare, 1 out of 500, 0.2%, none, 1 speed, none. Click on the Lumion's name to check their learns. Hover on the item sprites to check the exact chance of being held by wild Lumion species. Roaming Lumion trainer mastery encounters and adverse weather encounters are not listed in the table above. Rarities, edit source. Lumion base chance, gleaming with charm, gleaming with Lumi boost plus charm. Slugling 1 out of 301 out of 614,400. 1 out of 307,200. 1 out of 38,400. 1 out of 19,200. Shachi 1 out of 500. 1 out of 1,000. 1 out of 1,024,000. 1 out of 1 out of 512,000. 1 out of 64,000. 1 out of 32,000. References, edit, source. 1 Valentine's Day event, part 1, Llama Train Studios, February 13, 2021. 2 Valentine's Day event, part 3, Llama Train Studio, March 10, 2021. 3 First Anniversary event, Llama Train Studio, July 20, 2020. 4 Sephiroth City, release date, Llama Train Studio, July 20th, 2020. 5 2020 Rainbow Twilight giveaway, Llama Train Studio, June 4th, 2020. 6 2019 holiday event, part 1, Llama Train Studio, December 12th, 2019. 7 2019 holiday event, part 2, Llama Train Studio, December 3rd, 2019. Finally, I'm done with this page.